Well, good morning. And this is Auntie. 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 And I am here for a special segment of Auntie Say It Ain't So. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the channel. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you so much. As you can see from the thumbnail, our girl Traci Wagaman from Love After Lockup allegedly, oh, well, I guess it ain't even allegedly, has been arrested again for the third time. And you know your auntie has to come out and give you the story and the tea on this. As you can see from the thumbnail, it is indeed Traci Wagaman. She has her head shaved and she is a boo hoo crying. And I believe the reason why she is boo hoo crying is because she was, for a while with the show, living the best days of her life. But in my opinion, when you are with someone who is also allegedly an addict or appears to be an addict, you have no other choice but to relapse. So let me read this story that is coming to us from starcasm.net. Love After Lockup, Traci Wagaman arrested for drug possession in Texas on, okay. So they started off by saying, we have some unfortunate news to report for fans of Love After Lockup. Traci has been arrested in Texas and charged with felony drug possession. Traci was arrested in Bedford Police in Tarrant County, Texas, on Tuesday, August 6th. The 39-year-old reality star has been charged with possession of a controlled substance, and her bond has been set at $5,000. She posed for her newest mugshot, looking very distraught and disheveled, with the side of her head shaved. Online records do not indicate whether the charge was a felony, but Texas Attorney Martin Ben Zimmerman answers the questions about the same count. Okay, so there was a charge that she was, I guess, allegedly given. That was POSS CONT sub 4 hyphen 200G hyphen PG1. Okay. The POS PG 4 grams to 200 grams is shorthand for possession of a controlled substance charge. She is being charged with possessing a drug that is listed on the penalty group 1 table of the Texas Controlled Substance Act, typically cocaine or methamphetamines, in an amount between 4 grams to 200 grams. This felony level offense is classified as a second degree felony under the laws of the state of Texas. This means the statutory range of punishment is confinement in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice Institutional Division, which means prison, for a minimum of 2 years to a maximum of 20 years, plus a fine of $10,000. The really bad news, though, is that you indicated that she has a prior felony conviction. If that is the case, under the Texas version of the three strikes law, the punishment classification for any new criminal offenses can be increased by 1 level. That means that the second degree felony, the POS PG1 4 grams to 200 grams case, can be bumped up to a first degree felony offense, which has a statutory punishment range of between 5 years to 99 years or life. of confinement in prison plus a fine up to $10,000. This is a very serious matter and needs to be treated as such. Traci definitely has a prior felony conviction, so it sounds like she is in a whole lot of trouble. Traci and Clint have been silent on social media over the past few days, and now it seems obvious why they have been. It's unclear if Clint was with Traci in Texas, but it's clear that he was not arrested with her. Traci recently appeared on a podcast and seemed to be doing great. I will admit that Traci had really won me over, and I was genuinely pulling for her. I'm genuinely saddened by this news, and I do not look forward to how ruthless the internet is going to be about it. We will continue to monitor the story and update when we have more information. Asa Hawks is the writer and editor of Starcasm, okay? And I believe that she is the one who wrote this particular piece. Say it ain't so, Auntie. Say it ain't so. You know, in a Say It Ain't So that I did last week, I talked about how we oftentimes take a pleasure and joy in people's pain. It is movie theaters um, are jam packed with individuals who like to see pain. We like horror movies, um, mystery movies, whatever. Some people just, they love to see a mofo get, Texas chainsawed. And then with Love After Lockup, it has been one of those, kind of things that we look at and, we get our key off of it. We know these mofos are basically out of their mind. We know that some of it is scripted and we know, it could be a hot ass mess. And we here for it, like we live for it. So why should we have to feel guilty because we get it, some people may find that, they're not shocked by this. We can make memes about Nicole running after Arzon. We can make memes about all kinds of other things and talk about it and drag these people for filth. But because Traci relapsed, now she's off, and when we can relate to something, oftentimes, we become a bit more sympathetic to that thing. But we have to be fair in journalism. We have to be fair when we do reviews. We got to be fair. We can't be biased. And, your auntie biased. Either I like gas or I don't. And if I don't like you to the extent that I feel like I can be biased, then I just don't report about you. But you know what? At the end of the day, Traci is a grown ass woman who has entertained us on Love After Lockup, and in my opinion, had never gotten off of drugs. We have seen Clint um, and Clint has had the appearance of a drug addict even on television. Come on, just this week, okay, last Friday. We saw Clint running up and down the damn street. Traci said he bolted on her ass. Excuse me, y'all. Thank you, Joanna Rona, for the 4.99 super chat. Good morning, Auntie. I'm going through a really hard time right now, and you're the only person that makes it better. Love you. Oh, I'm sorry you're going through something rough right now, and I'm hoping for better days for you. I'm happy that you are able to find some kind of joy in the day by listening to me. Go make sure you go back and you binge watch. Find some of the videos that just tickle you pink, honey, and just keep on looking at them. Let me tell you, trouble don't last always, and things do get better. They get better with time. And regardless of what you're going through, honey, there's always an opportunity for that thing to change in your life. I'm a living witness. Troubles don't last always. Good luck to you and whatever you're going through. Okay? Love you, sweetie pie. And thank you so much for your super chat. We saw Clint. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, now I'm back to our regularly scheduled program. We saw Clint when they were supposed to get married at the chapel. Clint was, had bolted on Traci. Traci said, she said something and Clint got mad. In my opinion, when Clint came back, he looked like he had done something, um, or was under the influence of something. And thank you so much, Victoria Alexis, for the 7.99 super chat, showing love from Thailand. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Oh, what are you holding in your icon? So pretty. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So we know that or many of us suspect that both Clint and Traci were still on drugs. So are we wrong for saying that we ain't shocked? Like, say it ain't so, Auntie. Say it ain't so. In my opinion, my humble opinion, okay, Traci was bound to be back on drugs because we never saw Traci have a support system. We never saw her do anything but all the wrong things. Like, who the hell goes to Vegas fresh out of the pen and fresh off of parole with a man who drove a little Debbie's truck into a building? See, to me, this is just undiagnosed freaking mental illness. Passed off under drug addiction, allegedly. No, Traci is out there. Look, here it is. This woman had her life documented. Okay? Let's just go ahead on and tell the truth up in here. Okay? Auntie, say it ain't so. Here this woman is living her best life. You have someone who is buying your story and telling your story, even though it's skewed and edited and it's hilarious. Someone thought enough about you to tell your damn story. Okay? They document your life for a year or two. Your ass it gets the opportunity to be on television and to make an income straight out of the pit. Okay? You with a mofo that's off the hook. The relationship is toxic as hell. You living your best life. You could have milked this thing for whatever you wanted to milk this thing for. But until you are really changed and you are really rehabbed. See, I've never been in AA. Have never been to an AA meeting in my life. But damn it, I know that they tell you don't be around a mofo that has abused drugs. I know damn well they tell you to change your circle. And it's the same thing with Lizzie and Scott. Why are these mofos not doing the 12 steps? I mean, hell, do at least 2 of them. You have to change. They had to change their environment. But see, you got on this show, you got the quick money, and you didn't do the work. Bitch, you got to do the work. And if you don't do the work, then this is what happens. And so what? We wrong because we going to talk about it? No offense. But we ain't wrong because we talking about it, damn it, because that's what put money in both of their pockets. Don't make us wrong. Because Traci's ass had a relapse and her ass is in jail and she's going to spend some time, as she should. Pay your damn, pay, You know what? Traci's locked the fuck up. I don't know how Clint is getting past the stuff that Clint's getting past. I don't know if it's his parents' money or whatever the hell it is. But this mofo need to have a sign tattooed on his mofo forehead. Don't you, right here at the front, don't you fuck with him. Because he has a track record of not being a good dude, allegedly. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to rag on it. People make your memes. Do whatever the hell you want to. You a whole... It's almost like the pot calling the kettle black. We all do this thing, and we do it the way that we do it. And yes, yes, I'm feeling some kind of way about it because damn it, we all are out here, and we got our hustle on, and we doing what we do, and we're reporting on these mofo's, whether it be good or bad, whether it be a meme or not, whether we make fun of it or not. We should not feel like oh my God, I feel so bad for her. I feel bad for her ass too, but at the end of the day, bitch, if you got drugs on you and you go to jail and you already got felonies on your ass, then you pay your dues to society. And you gonna pay your dues to everybody on Instagram, everybody on Snapchat and Twitter, and everybody on YouTube who wants to report about it. And if we want to laugh and kiki about it, damn it, we got the right to laugh and kiki about whatever the hell we want to laugh and kiki about. And ain't no need for nobody getting mad when we all out here doing the same damn thing. We all doing the same thing. Thank you, Angie Lockhart, for the 199 super chat. Love you, Auntie. Love you too. And it's not like it took a rocket scientist to figure out that the bitch was still on drugs. That's the thing I was rooting for. We were all rooting for you. Yeah, we was rooting for her. But when reality slapped you the fuck in the face, wake up. Say it ain't so, Auntie. Say it ain't so. And I don't mean to offend anybody as sarcasm. And I don't mean to, come down on. I've seen it on several posts, so I don't want sarcasm to make this about them. I'm just talking about people, period, saying, you know what, don't talk about it. She got a problem. Bitch, I got a problem too. You don't see all this stomach. Well, I got, You don't see all that? I got a problem. Don't stop people from calling me fat. We wish Traci the best of luck. And we wish Clint the same. But let me tell you something. You do the damn crime, bitch, you need to do the time. Say it ain't so, Auntie. Say it ain't so. Y'all have a great day, and I am going to try to get out here tonight to do Love After Lockup. The final. Look, like this bitch ain't even. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm trying to close up, okay? Okay, because I gotta go somewhere. Here now, her ass is the season finale. What a coinky dinky. This the season finale. Her ass should be eating popcorn somewhere, sitting back and just laughing at this. Tonight is the season finale of Life After Lockup. And this bitch gonna be looking at it behind bars. Say it ain't so. Auntie, say that ain't so. No, I'm afraid, my dear sweet little nieces and nephews, it's so. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comments section of this mofo. I love y'all to pieces. Have a great Friday. And we're going to talk again real soon as we conclude Life After Lockup. Bye, y'all.